Hey, what's up, guys? Renhoik here, and I wanted to give you guys my first impressions of Black Ops 2. What's good about it, what's bad about it, and just kind of how I feel in general, right? And at first glance, I'm really not feeling this game at all, and I'll tell you why. The big reason, above all, is just the fact that there's not really any skill gap involved in the gun battles. It's pretty much all about who sees who first, and with the gun damage the way it is, either you or the other guy is gonna die instantly. Whereas in Black Ops, you could take a lot more damage. It felt like, and you had to deal with things like recoil and flinch. I mean, those were actual factors in gun battles. Whereas in this game, it's just kind of like every gun is a laser beam. It seems like, and it's just not the same, man. Like I have a hard time even taking this game seriously because it's just I can't get mad at it because I can't really take it seriously as a video game. Like that's how far gone this franchise is, and I'm really disappointed in the choices that Treyarch made when they developed this game. If you look at World at War and Black Ops, I think those games cater to rushing a lot more so than the Infinity Ward, versions of the game. But with this game, man, they brought in quick scoping. Like quick scoping is a huge factor. They made it so that you can't pick up players as easily. Like in NW3, it was real tough to actually see people and pick them up on the map, right? Um, Whereas in Black Ops, they kind of stood out and you could actually see them at first glance. And it wasn't a deal where like you had to worry about a kid sitting behind a bush or a plant or something and you just die from a laser beam weapon instantly. Like it never really worked like that. It seemed like you always sort of had a fair shot at having a competitive gun battle, right? But in this game, man, you just get caught so many times, and unless you're in a really easy lobby and you have good teammates and the connections working for you, there's a real strong chance that you'll suffer some real bush league deaths just from like it might be a kid camping or the connection might be shaky or let's say, for example, that your teammates are just getting slaughtered and just whoring out air support to the other team the whole game. There's really not much you can do about that, except like run ghosts and shoot their shit down and stuff, which just kind of gets old. But that's the reason I actually run Black Hat on virtually all of my classes, because typically what will happen is I'll die, and my teammates will give up kill streaks to the other team, and I'll just be shooting down UAVs and stuff because I don't even have Ghost unlocked yet. So it's kind of frustrating, man, um, to have to deal with all that stuff. You just can't really seem to control a game as well in this one as you could in Black Ops. Um, on Black Ops, I could pretty much play it like it was Halo. I could run around and stuff. I'd have to worry about playing like a bitch or just getting taking two bullets in the ankle and dying. You know what I'm saying? But it just seems like in this game they really catered to just casual players. And I can kind of see why. I mean, they want the game to be accessible to everybody, so that they can sell the most copies, and that's what I think a lot of people fail to realize. A lot of the more hardcore players like don't seem to understand that their Activision's goal first and foremost is to make money, and I think there's reason to believe that the game makes more money when you know new just shit-tastic players can hop on and get a kill here and there, and that might mean camping or you name it, like any number of cheap tactics. But the map design I feel like is really campy in this game as well. There's a lot of just totally unnecessary corners. People are very hard to pick up on. I have a hard time just seeing people, and that can make it very difficult to rush, man. Because if you rush into an open area, it seems like there's a real strong likelihood there's gonna be somebody camping in any number of spots. There's like so many outlandish angles for people to camp on and just be a dick. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of gets old for me, and I just don't like it, man. I can't take this game seriously enough to get mad at it. I can't do it. Like every time I die, you know, I just I just don't care. So I'm not gonna play for scores of any sort. I don't really care about getting a certain number of kills or whatever. Um, I feel like my gameplay is good enough, and my commentary is you know hopefully at least mildly interesting. But I think most good players would agree that there's a lot of stuff wrong with this game, and
That's grouping.
I just don't really care for it, man, at all. It's a very kind of pedestrian outing from Treyarch in my view. So I'm having a hard time getting with it right now. So I will say that I recently started playing the 6v6 playlists as opposed to Ground War, and that feels a lot more playable to me than Ground War at this point. With Ground War, you're just inviting bad connections and just getting overwhelmed by the other team. If you get in a lobby with like real bad teammates, like it can be a huge struggle to do well against that. So it seems like you sort of control your own destiny a lot more so in 6v6 than Ground War. So I have been enjoying that playlist, but in the meantime, it's not bad. I mean, like I enjoy playing it here and there, once in a while. Some days I'll have a PlayStation that lasts for like 5 or 10 minutes before I'm like, I get so boned by just some Bush League shit that I I don't care to play the game anymore. So I've always been more of a Halo player than Call of Duty, and the reason why is because I just I hate that someone can just hold the left trigger, pull the right trigger, and get a kill on me. And if they're like crouching behind a piece of cover, I mean, in many cases they'll be shooting bullets out of their forehead, and I just don't enjoy getting killed by dudes shooting bullets out of their face. You know what I'm saying? That's not really fun for me. So, in a way, I'm kind of glad that the game is shoddy that way because you know I, it makes it easier for me to let go and just play something else. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that the game is very disappointing in that regard. So I mean, that's kind of my first impressions about it, really. Just the gun damage is ridiculous. The map design's bad. I wish the player visibility was better because, I mean, visibility is so huge in this game, man. Connection is more important than ever in this game. So you really can't afford to just like walk out into the open and not recognize a guy sitting in a window and just die instantly. Like there's no real sense of competition in the gun battles. Whereas in Black Ops, I feel like they were a lot more competitive. So I hope I didn't repeat myself too much there, but I just wanted to post a commentary and let you guys know how I feel about the game. I mean, I feel like it's okay, and it can be fun to play, but it just seems like so much has to be going right for you to get to that point where you can actually enjoy the game. So that's been my experience with it so far, and I guess I'll just cut the contract. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, so I'll just cut it off here and go from there. But the final score in this game was 39-9. I posted it because I was putting a lot of bullets into bodies, and I felt like it was kind of fun to watch. And my only lethal kill streak was the hunter killer drone, so most of that's gun kills anyway. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll talk to you later. All right, see ya. Bye.
Losing B. Losing B. Losing Bravo.
Oh, there's that symbol.
Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound.
Okay, come on, let's go! Dry!
Losing Bravo.
Whatever, man. That's some bullshit, dude.
For real. I've never died 35 times. In
Just getting out of
fucking-
aim.
Shot out.
I feel like we're playing the same people we were just playing like not too long ago. We'll fucking carry.
Job done.
Not finishing on that note. Nobody finishes on that note.
Fuck no.
The whole
Are you
team
kidding
had
me?
30